Today's topic again is things that your your older self will wish that your younger self, that's you today, understood right now. Number 20, learn how to think critically. Critical thinking is a hugely important skill that has been talked about here before. We talked about the major traits of a critical thinker, and we talked about how to be a critical thinker. It's all about looking at a situation and discerning what is actually happening versus what is being presented to or told to you. That's what critical thinking is. It means looking at a situation and figuring out what's really going on here, because what's really going on may not be the same as the story that you are being told. Critical thinkers are able to discern what's actually happening. And often critical thinking, the most important skill of critical thinking is simply asking questions. It's not assuming that something else is going on. It's just asking questions so maybe you can uncover and discover what is going on. Don't assume that I'm not saying, let me back up here. When I say critical thinking, I say the most important thing is discerning what's actually going on versus what's being told. Maybe they are the same. Maybe what's actually going on is what's being told to you, but sometimes it is not. Oftentimes, actually, it's not. And depending on where you are, if you're in a place like the political space, often it is not. It is not congruent. There is not congruence between what's being told to you and what's actually going on. Because in the political space, people tend to bend truths, take truths out of context, and tell you half truths, i.e., propagandize, in order to protect their own personal interests, which is exactly what politics is about. And listen, other people are guilty of this, and so are you. Or you're guilty of doing it too. So critical thinking is just about asking questions just to make sure